my little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for a current household video. Now, it's been a very long time since I have done one of these. In fact, I think the closest thing I got to one was doing a current household create a sim, because honestly, I've been craving, wanting to get into my own personal gameplay for quite a while now, and I've been struggling. Girl, I am definitely an emotional player. I've got to feel the Sims. I got to feel the story. I just got to live, breathe, and eat that crap. And when I'm not filming for you guys, 9 times out of 10, I am filming for you guys. So I really just don't get that time to sit down and play. But for the last day or so, I have been literally obsessed with these two storylines. And I'm switching it up a little bit. So if you don't know what a current household is, it's not a gameplay, it's not a let's play, it's not really anything other than me flapping my lips for a few minutes telling you about the drama that occurs off screen. So, let me tell you a little bit about that drama. Last night, I uploaded this pair of Sims, or these pair of Sims, whatever. They are called Vanessa Garza, and that is her. She is a pretty little thing. I absolutely love her. I think she's adorable. And then we have Mr. Landen Coleman, who is a playboy. He is such a player. It is kind of ridiculous. And then we have their fish, Carl. He's a tetra. So the two have just recently gotten together. They have been dating for honestly not really a very long time, and the reason why it's called the X's is because inevitably in their very near future, they're not going to stay together. So as I put a little bit of a story like on the gallery. So if you're familiar with them, then you probably already know. And that's like 20 of you, because I barely get any downloads when I have like CC installed into my creations. It's annoying. I get that glitch anyway, so I figured why not actually put some CC in? It doesn't, it doesn't change much. So they've been, like I said, they've been just dating for a little while, and Vanessa's head over heels. Vanessa loves Landen so freaking much. I mean, they just moved in to their very first little house. I mean, very little. In a quaint neighborhood that honestly she could see herself kind of growing into, and just maybe even expanding and having a family someday. Meanwhile, all of this is kind of starting to scare Landen, who honestly I feel like I messed up his traits. He should have commitment issues, but he doesn't. He just doesn't have commitment issues right now for whatever reason. But I think that is something that is going to, is he eating or is he just going to stand there? Oh, we don't have any table and chairs. Well, of course you're just gonna stand there. I mean, duh, what else are you gonna do? So he doesn't have any of those issues right now, but I feel like those are something that would probably develop later on once he realizes, like, he's just not good with commitment. So that is why I figured, you know what, why not play before the big event? Why not create some history? Why not create some memories, some things I'm going to remember before the Big Bang? Like, why just create Sims that already have, like, their past written out for them? Like, play it up and then it comes true. Do you know what I mean? Does that sound weird? I've never done something like that before, and I thought it was so unique because I always play, like, after the fact, after the fact they've already broken up, or after the fact things are over, and I never really play before leading up to the big event. That's just honestly inevitable. So as I was saying, Mr. Landen, he just doesn't appreciate Vanessa. He doesn't realize he has a true gem here. She's not somebody who's going to put up with much. And as you guys can see, she was pregnant at one time. She was expecting twins, you guys, twins. But due to complications, she actually ended up losing the babies. And she never even able to get to the point where she knew what genders they were or anything. She just knew that they were twins. And Landen was definitely freaking out a little bit, to say the least. He was super duper scared about having kids. And I hate to say it, and it may just make him look like a super bad person, because he's really not a really bad guy. He's just very immature. He was kind of, like, obviously sad that it had happened and that, she had lost the babies, but there was a small part of him that felt this just undeniable relief, because that meant that Landen can continue to work on his skills, work on his job. He's actually trying to become a professional athlete, but he can't. They won't even accept him into the scholarship program because he's just not that serious yet, but he wants to. It's his goal. And you know what? Vanessa wants that for him. Vanessa is so sick of Landen spending his days just freaking smashing these buttons and just creating these dumb remixes that honestly are doing nothing for him because Landen has absolutely no passion or drive to become a professional DJ or anything. It's just something he's pissing the time away for. And you know what? She was pregnant, so she didn't have a job or anything because honestly, you know, she had twins. She had a high-risk pregnancy as it was. There was just no way for her to go ahead and, you know, do both, right? So she feels like she's given up so much. And like, this is where it's starting to lead up to like, she honestly can't deal. Then, okay, Landen, being such a materialistic butthole that he is, he's actually starting to like somebody else. Araceli, the infamous Araceli Rivera. She is a girl of many wonders, might I add. And to be honest with you, she is a little bit of a promiscuous chick, and I don't know what Landen's thinking. I don't know why he would ever be curious into somebody else other than Vanessa. I mean, she's just beautiful and intelligent and smart, but this is why the inevitable happened. This is why in the future, Vanessa ended up getting the strength to leave. And I don't know if this is because of another pregnancy. I don't know if this is because she honestly has just had enough of Landen taking her for granted. I don't know what reason they break up for. All that I know is she leaves and she takes Carl, the pet fish, and hightails it out of there, leaving Landen in the smoke. Now, what happens in the future is possibly maybe even Landen realizes where he was wrong, realizes that after many failed attempts at finding love or just a successful, I'm so sleepy, I just woke up, successful relationship, he just can't because he was meant to be with her. I'm a little curious to see how it plays out. It's very interesting to me because, I mean, they've been together. I don't know when they're going to break up. I mean, we could have a whole nother current household video and they could still be together, just kind of dealing with the everyday turmoil of being in a really unhealthy relationship. But what do you guys think? Do you think Vanessa will actually leave? And what do you think the reasons for? I'm just kind of curious. As for Araceli, she has no real interest in Landen. She doesn't really want to be with him. She's the kind of, does he have no pants on? Oh no, they're just like nude. That's so funny. By the way, I'm going to be honest with you guys. There is a super hot guy, like his name is Randy, he's a dad, and he lives in this house right here. Like, he is so freaking attractive. Like, I just can't. He is such is it a DILF? I hate those words. I hate MILF. I hate DILF. I hate when people call me a MILF. It drives me freaking bonkers. Like, seriously, it just irritates the hell out of me. But he's one of those. He's a DILF, and his name's, like I said, Randy. I don't remember, but anyway, he has like 3 kids, and he's just a heartthrob. Like, he jogs in the mornings, and it just makes it makes my heart go boom boom. But I'm really having a lot of fun with this couple, and they are on the gallery if you guys are interested. So all that you simply need to do is go ahead and just pull up the gallery. You can go to Gen 2606. And they're right here. They are the exes, and there's 2 comments. The poor fish, always caught in the middle of everything. And this is the information on them. It says Landen and Vanessa used to date, and unfortunately Landen wasn't able to grow up enough to have an adult relationship. So Vanessa ended up moving out and taking their pet fish with her. And then it says, little does Landen know Vanessa was the love of his life. He let go. Will he figure it out before it's too late? And that's kind of like where it goes. That's where it ends up going to be, but it's not right now, and I think that's so cool. And I wanted to give you guys a current household update based on, or a current household based on what is in the now, so that in the future you can be caught up to date. Isn't that cool? I love it. So if you guys are interested in downloading them, they're on the gallery. If you guys would like to keep up with this family and like me to post them here and there and everywhere, kind of like in between, you know, I don't know, in between. Oh, our power got shut off. You don't say, bish. You don't say. Honestly, Landon, you should be able to call Araceli and say, hook it up with Mr. Jeffrey Landgrab, baby girl, and get my power turned back on stat because the struggle's out here and I am in the dark like Noah's Ark. But anyways, we're not going there. We are not gonna go pimp out our girl to no, not happening. But anyway, as you guys can see, this is one of the many things that has Vanessa just realizing this guy is just not the one for her, even though her heart is in it. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate with that, you know, F-boy drama. But Landon, he an F-boy, and he needs to grow up. He needs to grow up quickly, and maybe he can change the inevitable fate. I don't know. So if you like this family, you want to hear more about them, you want to see how their story unfolds, all you got to do is leave me a comment letting me know and giving me a like. YouTube sucks big cojones right now. My views are not being updated live. Like, I have a video I posted yesterday. It's only at like 2,000 views, and in analytics, it's like at 11. Seriously, you guys, I need a little motivation, and I'm asking for your help. Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, help me stay strong in this time of these YouTube drought, I guess. I don't even know. Everybody's going through it right now, and I'm like, dying. I'm trying to hold it together. I'm about to pull PewDiePie. No, I'm just serious. I'm serious though. Like, I'm struggling. But I love you guys, and I do it for you, and I really do it for the feedback. So that's why I'm asking for a little like and a little bit of love. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any, boyfriend drama or anything you want to share with me in the comments down below, I love to hear it, because in The Sims or real life, it's totally fine. You don't have to get personal. Because I like hearing about relationships and stories. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below with sunshine, and I'll see you all. We'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.